rona ntse re utlwa dihemhem.
Angazi ukuthi lapho mahemhem okuluma ngawo yazi mina because sinomyeni omaskasi sijabule ngalendlela.
Ladies and gentlemen, movie lovers and fake critics, drum rolls please. Today we have the one, the only Lagos big boy on our couch today.
This is my first time, so yeah.
Welcome to Hot Takes and Popcorn, the only show where we give you the undiluted gist of all the movies that you want to watch. And also, as usual, we have our usual yappa.
Oh my god, hi guys.
Today we're going to be talking about a movie I have vehemently refused. This movie has made me realize that, I think that peer pressure was not really a thing because people played this film today. You people have tried to entice me. You people have said everything about this film. I say I will not watch. I will not watch. My strong will is solid, diamond solid. You guys can't get me to watch it.
Guys, we played this movie today. She was having an attitude. I really did not care because, anyways, I'm going to tell you guys the movie, The Polygamist. If you watch this movie, you know it's too good to ignore. Like, what are we saying? I know everything that has been happening with xenophobia. Like, I'm sorry, guys. Like,
people's lives don't matter to you.
No, the lives actually matter, but they got me. Like, the art, like, we're supporting the art, not the attitude of the people, you know. So,
like I said, I have a moral high ground in this episode, so you people will not hear my voice too much because I didn't watch this film.
Like, please.
You guys.
Is there something happening? All right.
No. Cool.
So you guys, what was your first impression of The Polygamist?
I think personally the cinematography was great, directed by Nigerian Akinomoto Show. I came to the movie by chance, not even because it was the rage of the moment. I put on Netflix. It was a very quiet Friday night. I watched it and then I saw myself. It was 3 a.m. and I just kept watching it. 22 episodes.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Back me up here. Good. So it's a good story, even though at some point in the movie I felt like they would have, made the plot twist a lot more than what they gave me. But yeah, it was a good story.
I'm going to be looking at all of you with direction throughout this film. Just prepare for it.
Okay.
What was your favorite thing about the film? As you just
I'm not gonna lie, I don't have one favorite thing. I have so many. It's not one thing about The Polygamist, right? I'm not really I haven't really sat down and binged a movie in a while. So being able to sit down and watch something that they even forced you to watch, you're sitting down and I got to episode 10 and I was like, where are the other episodes? Let's keep this thing going. We sat down that Saturday and we watched every single thing. It was so good, and it's the kind of movie that it's just, I know he said the plot twist was not twisted. I don't know what you want. No, I don't know what you want. It really got me. Everything about, if you guys have seen this movie, you can tell me what you think in the comments. This movie is really good. It's one of the best movies I've seen this year. Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a very good film.
Yeah.
You see,
the
course of being a filmmaker is a course and a blessing is that you don't just watch a film, you critique every part of the film, the lighting, the cinematography, the delivery of the actors, the characterization. It's a wholesome experience. So you don't get the privilege of just watching a film for entertainment as far as you're a filmmaker. So you really, really have to be out of yourself, out of focus, out of your existential being to watch a film just for entertainment when you start making films. So
in case you are living under a rock and you don't know, beloved Lobo here, our Lagos big boy, is a filmmaker, he's an actor. So just so you know, we're going to be having a bit of technicality. He's going to be telling us deep things that we did not notice or she did not notice when they watched The Polygamist. Because I didn't watch it. Like I said, moral high ground.
It's just the same place to stand, moral high ground.
So what was, okay, fine. In as much as we have talked about the film, what about the story was really capturing you? What kept you there?
I think I was waiting for a resolve where Jonasi is going to meet his match.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, this guy has been moving wild. I was waiting for where he's going to meet his match. And the way he met his match was not the way I expected it, because he's a villain. He's a villain of the story. An amazing villain. Gives flowers, does all of that. So I was waiting for him to either meet something or something happen in business that will crush him. See, those kind of guys, the way he died, those kind of men don't die like that. They want to keep living.
But let me explain why. This is where it gets juicy for me, because I was having this conversation with someone and they were like, it's very surprising that someone that has the kind of money that he has, kind of access that he has, right, to allow HIV to eat him up like that to that point. But this is the thing about him. He's a very traditional guy, right? So he has 3 wives. He has AC, he has Matipa, he has like his normal, he has Joyce. And you can see with the way he treats AC, like when he goes there, he does his normal traditional stuff. He eats have normal traditional food. Like that is his nigga. I remember the time that they were on, I don't even know if it was his birthday or stuff. They went out and they went to the bush and they had sex in the bush. And he was like I think she was peeing and he was really like turned on by that. So you can really see that low-key side of him. Let me finish. And then there's this thing where, you know how at that point he had gotten to, it was a thing of disbelief, right? Because he's like, high flying. The way I saw it is like on top of the world. He has done all these things. He been at that point when he got the HIV, he was even with this small girl that he started sleeping with his daughter's best friend at some point. Exactly. That's why I wanted to watch it, because when you watch when you watch this movie, all these little things that they're showing you at the beginning, which is why I love how they told the story. The episode 1, like it seems crazy, but it's not even weird. Like it's not even crazy because it's just foreshadowing. You're just trying to tell you where everybody's placed. Oh, this is where this person is. This is like they're just introducing you.
Like
as it goes further, it's like the plot just thickens. Okay, like it's this movie is like meat. You want to keep eating. It's good. Like you get what I'm saying? Like you get to that point where he has HIV, and the reason he doesn't try to treat himself, you can tell that he doesn't believe that he has HIV. Because I know that other babe he was with, she also had it, and she was begging him, take your medicine. He didn't want to exist in that life where consequences actually affect him.
Okay,
he has lived his life without consequences. So him
and everybody
that,
because
even when he went to the doctor and told him you have HIV, he could have been okay. He could have been okay.
See, villain is a villain.
Yeah.
Jonasi was not just a traditional man. He was an exposed traditional man. Let's put it in a box, yeah? He's a smart guy.
Yeah.
He got to that place by hard work and an incredible amount of intelligence. No, he showed the work.
Yeah.
Now he has a company that I would assume is national or global. That kind of money, that kind of wealth can buy you any kind of access. So having been exposed, I think it's just too cliche to say, oh, because I'm a traditional man, you wear tailor suit, even though some of his dressing was a little bit out of point, but because I used to see very uncoordinated, and I think it was done for a purpose to show that the reason why these women like him is not because he's handsome or just his money, it's just the way he treats his women. And not to sound sexist, that okay, women would deal with any man they want to deal with as far as they see potential and benefit. Now every girl had a house, somewhere to stay in, the experience was different. But I'm saying that this guy was too exposed to just die like that.
See my point here. Now this is not even having to, I've not seen the film, although I've heard the chatter online, and then I've spoken with somebody that have people that have seen the film. My thing is, you see how in Nigeria now, take for Nigeria, a normal the way we live, you see a very rich man, a very wealthy individual. He's maybe top person in Shell. He even owns a pharmaceutical company. He will take a bow.
Oh my God, I wanted to say.
He will take a bow.
I wanted to say that.
And you'll be like, you know pharmacy, like you know how these things work. This thing is not prescribed. He will tell you that, oh no, our forefathers took this to be alive. That's why I kind of understand why somebody that is as high flying as that would rather go for or decide not to. The thing I didn't like, the funny thing is that as he said this thing, like I see the point I'm making, I feel like it still stands, but I see 2 points in the sense of the way they told the story, because it's like for someone to come from the ghetto, would you really want to let go of everything because of HIV when there's medicine for you? That's because
are you taking a bow for HIV?
He was taking like the girl that he was.
I have seen people that like this particular thing now. In Worry, there's this woman that came out. She's well read, she's learned. When you hear her speaking, okay, fine, this person's a big book. She went to school. When she was speaking about how because she was dealing with infertility issues.
Oh, I think
she did a whole story time on TikTok. Yeah. She was dealing with infertility issues, and then she went to meet one woman in some place in Delta State, Edo State, and then the woman told her that she will have her baby. So for 9 months, the woman kept giving her things that made her tummy big.
Was she just giving her the story of these things that she was like they were inserting leaves into her,
inserting leaves
to like wash her womb so that she can have the baby.
Then giving her things to make her tummy big, giving her things to induce pregnancy symptoms. She went to the hospital several times. They told her there was nothing in her tummy, but she said no. This woman said that she will carry her baby, and she ignored everything the doctors had told her. Her doctors had told her. They were
Obviously
there were
not.
2. And one of them said, you know what, this thing is fake, and left. She continued. In short, it was at the 9th month when she went there, and then they put things, gave her enema, put things in her tummy, and she was in so much pain. She called, I think, a family member or thereabouts, and that person came and took her out of there. It was that time now when she now left that her tummy started coming down and everything started going. And this thing seems far-fetched, right? I have somebody I know. This one is, if you know Akpanande markets, there's a woman that my cousin used to sew clothes there. She learned how to sew in the market. Now I used to go and visit. The woman that has a shop next to her, this woman sells she has one of the biggest textile shops in Akwa Ibom, in Akpanande market. So my sister had where she was learning was next to the woman's place because they were very good. So my auntie told her to go and learn there, that they know what they are doing. When this woman was talking about her story about infertility, how she used to go to somewhere in Oron, they would turn her upside down and keep her legs up, and then inserting things into her womb because baby. This woman, if you hear her speak, I think she's one of the few people I know that she used to travel abroad then to buy fabric from Turkey. So it's not lack of exposure. So I can understand a man throwing away Western medicine in favor of Agbo.
Baba is taking Agbo for HIV.
Yes.
HIV is too new, it's too foreign, it's too recent to want to deal with it.
Another thing that made me consider it is that, you know what, they're not in Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
South Africa has one of the highest rates of HIV. So it made me consider, like, for a place that has one of the highest rates, they obviously have like different treatments. I watched one BBC documentary on South Africa where they're talking about, I don't know what they call it. I think it's a sangoma, right? It's like a witch doctor kind of. I don't want to use the wrong words, but like they go to that person, like if you have problems. Even in this movie, they showed when the daughter was having issue, like when AC's daughter was sad, like the dad was not caring about her. She was just doing a lot of things. So the mom took her to a sangoma and was like, oh, like this is what's going on with my daughter. And he was like, there's nothing wrong with your daughter. It's just that her father does not love her and she keeps chasing his love. So it's like, even the way they portray that sangoma, right? It's not like, you know, in Nigerian movies, when we portray like witch doctor, is like, oh, you are doing the wrong thing instead of going to the doctor. But there's like, it's part of life. Like you go to see this sangoma, he advises you, he tells you what to do. So I was also thinking of their culture. Is like, is that a thing that also comes into play for him? Possibly. Like, is it a thing that like, because this thing is so widespread there, because again, they have one of the highest rates in Africa, maybe they're like, I don't know, maybe if we talk to someone who is South African, would know more about
it shouldn't be new to them.
Yeah.
So like, I know that there are so many characters. I did a bit of research on the film before we talked about it. So there are so many characters, so many layered characters. Do you have a favorite? Nobody have a favorite? If you say, what's his name?
Jonasi.
If you say Jonasi.
Do you know why Jonasi?
He
had a countenance, he had this. See, when you see the guy on TV, you will see the character. He's ruthless.
Now what?
That's who he says he is.
He truly gave useless man. Yes. Like he knew. I feel like that is one of the things
when he wants to switch to a romantic, he's a romantic to the core. Why I liked him was he was a go-getter. He does the most unassuming things. The character did a lot of unassuming things, not just because he was lead, but he embodied the character. You will see him on the street and you spit on him like
girl.
Damn. So it's just that was my guy.
Yeah, fair.
Still my guy.
Like as I said before, it's hard to pick favorites because this thing he's saying about Jonasi, like they really worked on the characterization. Even in this first episode that we're just playing, you can see how there's this time when this girl is dancing on the dance floor and she's like just doing all this TikTok dance, shaking her waist, and this guy is like, Menzies looking at her like he's hungry. Like you can, like that's how you know that someone likes someone, like as if he's just looking at her like. I think the characterization is not just like a favorite character for me. This movie, the characterization really showed me a lot about like movies. Because I think when you watch African movies or when you watch Nigerian movies, let me just say Nigerian movies, just African movies in general, I like watching South African movies. One of the things, and this Jonasi guy, I've seen him in other movies, one of the things that you notice about these things that sometimes we don't really put much effort into characterization, maybe budget and time. But this one they did. Like the little things, they were just giving like foreshadowing. Everything is just like, I like Menzi, I like the brother, I like everybody. Like this story is...
It's a cocktail.
It's a cocktail because
watch it.
if I tell you I like Matipa, I still like Joyce. I can't even put both of them as like on the same. Or I prefer the second wife. Both of
Joyce
them.
had a flair. Joyce had this thing that you could see the desperation was for real.
There was a
So
time. Remember when she
had
begged him on the
burden
ground?
of- this burden of influencing where you have to prove your worth to the people that do not really care about you, but just to maintain that validation and public appeal. So she's a kind of person that would go any length to show that everything is okay with my family. We are all right. You don't have to worry. The 20th anniversary thing, she did it. How would I beyond reasonable doubt, by all means, by fire, by force, that event happened.
Yes.
Because
Are you serious?
she made sure that no matter who he was with, he was still her husband. Do you know what it means to have Jonasi when Jonasi is running wild, attend an event, and show up as husband?
She has this
Just
medicine.
after having a
Does
twins
she?
with Matipa, and then in that very event, the news breaks out on, I think, Twitter or so.
No, was it? No, it was not that event. It was that event that it was later on. You know, the twins thing came out later on. Later.
Was it? I think it was that one influencing event like that.
Yeah.
But then again, you have to give it to the casting director, because picking these people and randomly characterizing them is a lot of work.
Yeah.
For me, the very generic thing would be the son, that's Jonasi's son, should be a little bit arrogant, but there was zero arrogance in him, because you know that a son of a wealthy man is naturally predisposed to be arrogant. But the guy was just a wimp, he was a simp, he was no level.
I think that's another thing that, again, when you think of the psychology and sociological parts, right? Let me get a bit educational. Think about it. Growing up with a father that is very masculine, like very man, right? And then you have sisters and a mom that he doesn't treat well. So all of you, like, in a way, it's not as if Jonas is kind of that he's close to his son. Like he's like, you know, there are some men that if they want to teach their son to be a man, is by follow my example. They want you to do everything with them. If I'm cutting my hair, go with me.
Yeah.
If I'm playing ball with my friends, go with me. If I'm going out like that, your dad is really, really showing you like, this is me as a man. And you know, you can be your own man, but like, this is what men do.
Yeah.
This guy is the kind of person that expects you to be a man. Just something like he's
Just born
he
and
wants,
become
he
man.
wants you to like figure out what it means to be a man and be a man. Just don't be a weak man, right? So he's growing around like his mom, and I feel is this thing where because of the love and like there's this going through the movie, you see how Menzi is really his mom's son, right? Mfume is her dad's daughter, but Menzi is his mom's son. Like he really cares for his mom. He's really like he has a soft spot for everything that like she has gone through. So I feel like it's that softness that's, you know, that affects him, because there are times when you have panic attacks about things that I don't know why you're having a panic attack about this. I think you should go and tell your mom that you are seeing that your father is fucking your sister's best friend, but he's feeling pity. Like it's just too much.
He feels bad for his mom.
The thing is, it's not just because I was thinking, is it because of he has a crush on this girl that he's having this anxiety attack? But I was thinking like it's probably because of the whole family, like how it's going to affect his family. Because even when Matipa gave birth, he was the first to go and see her. So he has this soft spot for women that Jonasi hurt. He's like, I don't want to be my dad. I want to be.
He was trying so hard not to be
Yeah.
like his father.
I don't want to be my dad. I want to be a good man. So he's trying to find what he means, because I don't think he's trying to be his mom, but he's trying to be a good man. Like he doesn't know what even a good man is at the end of the day. So he's trying to figure out in his own way. And then you have Jonasi, who is like, this good man thing that you're doing, I don't want to see it. I don't want to. He's not even a kind, like when he was saying that this guy is romantic, I'm like, no, he's just wealthy. And he has sweet mouth. All these women that are like, Jonasi does not work hard for these women. I won't lie to you. He doesn't work hard for them.
He just knows what to do.
He's charismatic, right? You know, like you see Matipa. Matipa is a baddie. He did not chase Matipa. She was dating his brother, came to his office to seduce him to get that promotion. And not just getting promotion. She started sleeping with him and like living with him. It's not like when you think about it, after watching, I was like, she does not know him.
She went for him.
She just knows that this man is rich. So it's not necessarily like his charisma. She saw this man like, oh, this is the brother, this is the richer brother, I'll go for the richer brother.
So
that's what he was giving. Yes, it's not like he does not work for women. He does not.
He knows, he understands the power he wields. So this is it, yeah. Women like men in positions of
Power.
So as far as you have that status. He understands where he is and he understands what he can do with the power he has. So she came looking for a job and he gave her more than a job.
And the thing about this thing is that when you see the other ladies, right, you see AC. He goes to AC's house. He's not really giving them much. AC's daughter was crying for iPhone. In this episode 1, I can see his daughter buying drinks, and the girl is asking, I think her name is Sarah. She's like, are these drinks not expensive? And she's like, I don't know. It's like, those are the little things that I like about this movie, because see the other daughter. He gives people what he thinks you deserve. This other daughter is crying for an iPhone. This other girl is like clearing bottles in the club. It's not as someone is paying. She's like, let's drink. Who cares?
Because she was the hidden daughter.
So it's like those things. That's why I'm like, it's not necessary that he has this personality that he's trying to be. He's actually a very selfish person. A lot of people will work harder to keep the secret that he was acting like this. He's someone that he uses people in the sense that he has a lot of money. Yes,
because he has money.
He has a lot of money, so he doesn't really care how he treats you.
I think that makes sense why he did not agree that he had the sickness that they said he had, because he just feels like he's above the
I've been living my life, like, what the hell?
Whatever I want.
Yeah, like that's how he felt. He felt like I've been living my life, so who cares? Like, exactly that. And you know, even when they call him, that's how they call his name. Everybody's like Jonasi. Like, he's a big boy to himself.
Yeah,
like,
boy, he's who he says he is.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is his final thing. Do you have any hot takes on this film?
You go first.
My hot take on this movie. Let me see. I think well, it's not necessarily about the movie, right? But I think that I know everything that's happening with the whole, xenophobia thing. My hot take is for you to actually, you shouldn't judge people that are watching this film, because it's a really good movie. Like, it's hard to ignore. Like, this is art. Like, this is art. And
you know what? That brings me to my own hot take. Not what's your hot take, so I can give my hot take very well, properly.
So my hot take on The Polygamist, I think it would have been better.
Okay, that means there's more to be desired.
It would have been better.
Okay.
Cinematography impeccable, but I think it could have been better.
Like, in what way? Like,
I think it could have been better. Some resolves did not hit a mark. Some did, and that's the beauty of art. You really cannot define where anybody decides to pitch their tent, but it just could have been better. In my own, it could have been better.
Good. Now, my own hot take about The Polygamist that I did not watch, by the way, is that everybody that is watching it, I'm going to look at two of you. I'm really judging you. You know why?
You judge me.
People are dying. People are losing livelihoods, and we are supporting the people that are doing this to them.
It's not support. Let's get that out.
exactly.
This is art.
Mm-hmm.
I do not support xenophobia. I'm not exactly excited about South Africa. Cape Town is a beautiful place, by the way. But this is it, yeah. Xenophobia is a political issue.
Eh?
Yes.
Okay.
The Polygamist is a work of art. If it came from Tanzania, I would have watched it.
Exactly. I would
But
watch
now
it
it's
from
coming.
Tanzania.
It's coming from South Africa. We are just being, biased and sentimental. Say, oh, we're not going to watch it because it's South African. The money is Netflix. It's except you want us to ban South African content from coming into.
So this is what I'm going to say. I feel like this thing is us not being able to take a stand. Let me explain.
A stand?
Yes, let me explain.
If it was a movie that was discrediting Nigeria or the African continent, I think that
is my issue. This is my issue. Why these people are always, they feel like they can do this thing that they did. They have literally, on the first years of last month, they chase everybody. Have you?
Yes.
Good. Do you know why they feel like they can do that thing? Because they feel like they don't need anybody. And the reason is because we always seem like, wow, okay with their, they are okay with their misbehavior. Political issue that is making, like, see my issue. See where I drew the line. See where I drew the line.
What do your leaders do?
See where I drew the line. It's a cause as the people we are. I don't want to use, what do you use names?
It's not
because
names.
As a people that we cannot take a stand against these people. Shebi, they finish chasing everybody the next week. Which people? See, this Caesar B who came to play in Nigeria in Lagos.
Who?
They would not stand for that if it's them. One of their Amapiano DJs or something came to play in Lagos. We cannot take a stand. That's my issue. See my issue with this thing here. We are pushing their art. Shebi Jonas is now popular. His Instagram is going crazy. His TikTok is going crazy. That man is not even fine like that.
Girl.
That's one.
It's not fine.
Secondly, we're pushing their art and their artists. Whether you like it or not, their actors are their artists, and we are pushing it. And because we can't take a stand and say, okay, fine, this thing you're doing is bullshit. See, Their popular people have not even said anything about this thing. And because we are just thinking like, we're just like, they'll still get paid here.
They are
They will still come to Nigeria and get paid. And they have not made a statement about the thing that their government is doing. They're eating from us. They're chopping from our money. The views that they're getting on Netflix will keep renewing their contract because the views are going crazy.
Issue.
It is not just.
I'm not watching Polygamist in the sense.
You are adults now. This one you are saying is
so
a
now we are moving from the micro to the macro now.
It affects us all. It's from the micro, it gets to micro and macro.
Exactly. So now
it's a progression.
Let's draw a line here.
Which line?
The line is this year. This thing is just reactionary.
Oh, really?
It's not strategic.
The boy that died, can't tell him he's reactionary.
Guys, I wanted to say, can I say something?
When NSAS happened, what did we do as a people?
We tried our best to fight. We did try our best. There are people that are still having bullet wounds in their body because they tried to fight. They did something. And that was why we got the result that we got. That was the number one thing that made the government
you can agree with
me. A little scared of work. Okay, fine. If we decide to band together, we can do something. That's why they banned Twitter. For as long as they did, over 200 days, it was a movement, it was something.
So you can agree with me that Nigeria is ripe for a revolution.
I know they talk all those ones.
Because I just think
what I am saying here, we're talking about polygamy.
I cannot see. I'm an actor. I'm a filmmaker. If I see something that's beautiful, I watch it and then maybe I pick one or two things from it. It doesn't mean that I support it.
Okay.
Except it's a clear insult, indictment to my person, my community, my country. That if it's seen as an act of terrorism, for example, then I can't do it. If it's seen as me standing against my country, then it's about this one. It's not just about, you see, the xenophobia thing is not just about Nigeria.
No, it's the rest of Africa.
Good. Now, look at it in a broader spectrum. They couldn't chase the whites out of there. Why? They know that if they do that, a hammer is going to come upon them. Why is your country not strong enough to be one of the hammers that can come upon them?
This is my
because
issue.
See, it's not about consuming content.
We have our issues.
You cannot take the politics out of the thing. There were times where European Union will come to Nigeria and borrow money.
Oh, obviously, yeah, I know that.
So what are we saying?
We are falling as a people.
So as a continent, South Africa should be going through levels of sanctions by now.
Obviously.
Do you get? So
no, they should be going through it.
It should not be about me not watching.
No, they should be going through it. But I feel like since they are not going through it, the thing I can try to do is not to push them forward by watching Polygamist.
I don't care about pushing.
I'm not going to try. Maybe now you know who Matipa is. If you see another movie, you know she's the one. You know who the other one is.
I'm not going to lie to you.
You know everybody's name.
I know Jim Ike. I know Rita Dominic. I know.
I will go and watch Jim Ike and Rita Dominic.
I know every other person. It doesn't take a thing from us. Okay, you watch British films.
Yeah.
When they came, you watch American films.
Yeah, I do watch American movies.
So when they were buying slaves, have you ever reacted to stop consuming American content because of the 400 years of slavery? Have you ever said
they are trying to make repercussions?
Well, let's not even. They just ban Nigeria from entering that place. Let's come on.
South Africa is the same political issue.
Yes.
As far as your leadership,
potato, tomato, potato.
The thing I was trying to say though is that like. You know when you say like, oh, we are pushing them forward, we're not the only ones watching this thing, right? The Polygamist blew not because it was from South Africa, it blew because it was good.
It's a global release.
It's not just us that are feeling over it.
Yeah, Black Book came out.
Americans are feeling over it. This is something where, and the Polygamist is not just, like if we are being real, like this is a book that was written by someone who is not even South African. Yeah. They took this story. A Nigerian is also behind these productions. When we talk about, when you see movies, like if you look at movies, you see that there are different people who come together to make this thing. It's not just about South Africans. And that's my issue with these things, that I understand that you can be angry, but to say, oh, this person has not spoken is the issue I had where like in Nigeria where during NSAS, oh, this celebrity has not spoken and stuff like that. It's like this place, this activism thing. It's not about celebrity. When we try to make it about popular people, we fault that because you're giving them a chance to seem like a good person just by supporting a cause. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. It makes you pressure. It makes you know, okay, this is the substance of this person's character. This is how they feel about this thing that is happening in Nigeria. So there's no need to call upon them to do that. If they've not done that, like the silence enough is enough to, okay, the person doesn't really care about this thing. Now, when it comes to the actresses and actors, if you make something good, even abroad, right? If you make something good, even if you, like you see so many people, like so many actors abroad, they have, if you see their past, racist, they've done so many things. The guy that acted Deadpool, apparently he burnt a school and one guy went to prison for it. Yes. But he's out there like,
It's a lie.
and you can check these things. And it's like, these are the things where
That was like one of
when
my
we
faves.
when we look at these things,
This is a shock for me, guy.
when we look at these things, a lot of people have polarizing pasts. I'm not saying like South African actors, they deserve any kind of love or like pity from me. It's like they were in the movie. This movie did not come out, it was not made 3 months ago. They took time, you get, to put this project out before this xenophobia thing happened. Now it's happening. You can even see how their president is trying to talk to them. You can see that this is a sentiment that has spread around South Africa. This is not their first time of doing xenophobic shit.
Yeah.
Remember the NTN time? They have been on this piece since. Us not watching Polygamist is not going to stop them. Africa, like as a whole, Africa, we are all suffering. There are Kenyans that have died. There was a woman from Congo who they literally like told her to leave her shop. She had to
And
break everything.
Yeah.
So that like you're not going to get anything from me.
Yeah.
It's like the whole of
Brain
Africa
is
we are
too much.
facing. We're all talking about this thing. It's not like at the end of the day, us discussing this thing like this is not going to, or us not watching polygamy, it's not going to save the Africans that have been killed in those countries.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, real activism is the things that actually affect.
We channel
How does this
this
thing
anger
actually
towards
affect?
the right people,
Do you get
the right
how
channel.
is it
It's not-
affecting?
not
Because
polygamy.
when I get angry at Menzi or people that like, who are they in the grand scheme of things? They have a president who has said things. They have leaders who have. You can see them taking to the streets. Like at the end of the day, the main people that are in soup are those Africans who are there. Us that are here getting angry and stuff. There are people that have spent money trying to get people out of South Africa. Those are the ones that can get angry with me. That I watch the Polygamist.
Hey.
They should be.
So
they
you're
can-
saying that I'm too poor to get angry?
No, I'm just saying that like
because I did not
real
do anything
active.
to
No,
bring
real.
somebody from
This
this
is-
thing. What
this
are
is
you on
like-
about?
I'm saying
them?
that
But
it's
this is not
real
a low blow.
activism.
This is like
It's like real activism. It's like if you're going to say, oh, and I'm not saying that you can't take a stand online. If it's what you can do, you can do. But I feel like in this generation, when we want to take our stand, like we're finding more reasons to be active in politics. But when we want to do it, we try to make it very, how life put it, against me and you. Like I'm better than you because I'm doing this.
Okay, fair.
You can't do this.
I did not say I'm better than you. I'm just saying that I don't want to watch Polygamist. It's okay.
it's okay.
Our time is fast
we
spent.
understand that you're protesting against xenophobia.
Exactly.
So that way you don't want to watch polygamy.
Exactly.
Your one view will probably make the 39 million views. But
You know what? This is a shade, and I'm not going to go to the
She's
point
like,
of
a
feeling
shade.
a very full shade.
I'll not judge you for that. I support you in that cause. Don't watch the Polygamist. No. Beauty.
Guys, me, I'm not like no, but I'm being stressed. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it.
No,
but
no,
if you are going
it's
to,
okay.
if you are going
If you're watching
to,
it
if you are going to
because-
watch it, like tell me what you
because
guys think in
somebody else
comments.
watches
You know, like
I have my friend. Funny thing, I started watching at his house. He's like, "Where is this content for South Africa?" So I'm not doing that shit. I'm like, "Fine, it's not a problem." He's that kind of guy. He's like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not watching it because it's South African.
You know what?
So it's like that.
I've heard everything people have said. There's nothing they have not called me today. I don't have money. I'm doing too much. I'm acting like I'm better than them. It's
No
all
one said
good,
that.
though.
No
If
one
you have
said
watched the
that.
Polygamist, please tell us what you think in the comments. Tell us your favorite characters, your favorite actors, everything you loved about the Polygamist. And if you're like me and you are taking a stand, please tell me in the comments section. I know I'm not alone. I need to know I'm not fighting this battle on my own. You guys, don't take our word for it.
This
Go and
is
watch
the greatest
Polygamist.
of Game of Thrones. So we are here.
Tell us what you think. Until next time. Bye.
Bye guys.